2019 is almost over, and 2020 is on its way. You know what time it is? It is time for 2019 What's the Best Movies, baby! Yeah! Hey guys, my name is Luigi from Luigi Reaction. Today, I'm going to do my What's the Best Movies of 2019. Okay guys, so let's recap of 2018 What's the Best. So my worst movie ever in 2018, worst movie ever made is I Feel Pretty. That movie was not that great. The story is just a girl pretends she is skinny, and in the end of the movie she find out, oh wow, I'm just fat. I was like, wow, that is not a good twist and not a good movie. Even here's a weird part. She said that, yeah, I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm trying to eat not so many junk food. But right away she eats junk food. I was like, okay, you say you're trying to lose weight or trying not to eat junk food, but you're eating junk food right now. Okay, that is weird and kind of stupid. But the actors tried their best. The acting was, and it tried to be funny, but I did not laugh at all. And that's why I Feel Pretty is the worst movie in 2018. And the best movie of 2018, the best movie ever made, is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Why Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is the best movie in 2018, best movie ever made? Well, it's because the animation is like a comic book, and it is so beautiful. The music is awesome. The cast, acting, animation, everything is awesome, pretty, and amazing at the same time. Ooh, I cannot wait to watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2. It's coming out around like 2021, I think. I don't know, but I cannot wait to watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Okay, so let's get started. You know how this is gonna go. We're gonna start with the worst movie. I'm gonna tell you guys why I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you guys why the story is kind of boring. I'm gonna tell you guys why the acting, the cast, or people in this movie or any movie in the worst list is so boring that I don't like it. And I'm gonna remind you that I only watch the movies are in the worst movie list. I only watch it just one time or two times to make sure it is the worst movie. And in my list, it is the worst movie. And then I'm gonna go to the okay. After that I'm gonna do the okay. I'm gonna tell you guys why the story is okay but needs improvement. I'm gonna tell you guys why the acting is so amazing or so not amazing or they need to improvement. And then I'm going to the best list, why the story is so awesome and why the cast, acting, or animation is so beautiful and why the music in it is perfect for the movie. Anyway, guys, let's get started with the worst list. Start out with the worst movie in 2019 and worst movie and worst horror movie in 2019. The worst movie of 2019 and worst horror movie in 2019 is gotta be Annabelle Comes Home. I was really disappointed when I see this movie. I mean, I didn't expect another anime movie. When I saw the teaser trailer, I was like, wow, they are making another anime movie. Okay, I can watch it because Animal Creation. Oh my god, I love that movie. In the first Annabelle, it was alright. I can tell why. I think people like Animal Creation better than the first one because of the Animal Creation is how Annabelle was made, and I kind of like that. But here's the thing. I think I'm right or I think I'm wrong, but this movie doesn't have no connection to the Conjuring universe. Like, it doesn't have connection with the first two Annabelle movies, doesn't have connection with the Conjuring movies, doesn't have connection with the Nun or the other Conjuring universe movies. I was like, wait, is it a connection? I was like, wait, it's not connected to anything. I think it's not connected to anything, but leave me comment below, it is connected to Conjuring universe or it is not. But I did not enjoy this movie at all because the acting now, the babysitter, I don't like the babysitter because the little girl told the babysitter not to go downstairs to the haunted place or do not touch Annabelle, the creepy doll. And guess what she does? She touched Annabelle and she gets haunted and trying to survive the night with all creatures. And let me tell you, this movie tried to be funny with all of the scene. For example, were they at the store and I think a woman or an old lady got tomato sauce all over it, and she's like, I got some blood. I got some blood on me. Oh, I think it's tomato sauce. And she tastes it. I was like, okay, that is not funny. That is like, they're trying to be funny. But I'm going to tell you guys why I think this movie is the worst. Because of one thing. there are no kills in this movie. I was so mad. I walked out of the theater really mad and really sad and really disappointed with this movie. I was like, wow, this movie doesn't have whole kills. But Luigi, not every horror movie doesn't have to be kills. What? Yes, it does. Every horror movie needs a kill. Needs some kills. Friday the 13th, that has some kills. Chucky, that has some kills. Halloween, that has some kills. Nightmare on Elm Street, that has some kills. Deadpool, that has some kills, but that's not a horror movie. It's a Marvel movie, but that has some kills. Every horror movie needs to have kills because it's a horror movie. It's scary and it has to have kills to scare you. And that's why Annabelle Comes Home is the worst movie and the worst horror movie of 2019. Let's go on with the worst animation movie of 2019. Wonder Park. Imagine a girl built a imaginary amusement park, and she decided to give her up because her mom died or just leave her. I don't know. I didn't watch this movie because this movie was it was So Wonder Park is made by Nickelodeon. I was shocked that Wonder Park was actually made by Nickelodeon. I was like, wait, this was made by Nickelodeon? Okay, I was confused about this movie because when I first watched the trailer, I was like, oh, it's like a amusement park thing. Oh, this looks like a fun movie. But when I watched it, I was like, huh, this, I, okay. The story, there's a girl who built an imaginary amusement park, with her mom so she can relive her moment. And I think her mom dies, or I think her mom leaves her, and she's like, I don't want to build an amusement park anymore, and she just decided to draw her amusement park in a fire. Not like it's a real amusement park. It's like she draws it, and she draws it in the fire. You get the point if you see this movie. And then while she was wandering off in the forest, she finds her imaginary music park. She thought, wow, it's real. And she saw her people that she created, a bear and a monkey. That monkey creates the amusement park. And the villains are toy monkeys. Evil toy monkeys. I was like, okay. The story is like kind of boring. I mean, I did enjoy the animation. The animation did very good, but I do have some problems with the characters. The characters on trying to be funny or trying to be like all cool. And I was like, okay, they're trying to be cool, but they're not actually trying to be funny at all. Nickelodeon tried their best for Wonder Punk, but I actually did not like this movie. This movie was kind of disappointment and kind of okay movie. If you like imaginary music parks and you like some monkeys or like some bells or monkeys that draw music parks, I think this is a movie for you. If you like Nickelodeon movies, I think this is a movie for you too. Let's go on with the worst Disney movie live action. Disney Dumbo. Why? Like, I didn't expect Disney made a live action Dumbo. Because I saw the first trailer in a movie theater. I don't know what I was watching, but I saw this in a movie theater. I was like, oh, it's another Disney movie. Okay. But when it showed the elephant, I was like, no way. And when it showed Dumbo the time, I was like, yeah, I was actually kind of mad because why create something that people don't actually know? I mean, some people know about Dumbo who he is, but I know Dumbo because I watched that animation when I was a kid, and still today when it comes on, like I even go on YouTube and watch it, man. I missed the animation movie or show. I don't know. Is this number one movie or show? Leave me comments below. I have no idea, but I love Dumbo cartoon, but this movie changes the Disney animation thing. Because some Disney live action doesn't change the story. I mean, this definitely changed the story. I was like, wait, why change the story but you can just do another thing? I mean, so the story, it's kind of the same story. Remember, when I say in the beginning of the video, I only watched the worst movie only just one time because I thought the movie was boring or I just didn't enjoy it. But I think that, okay, so the story, it's like an elephant. The circus manager decided to buy this elephant because he thought the elephant was special, and because he could fly with his elephant ears. And then the kid tries to make the elephant flying. I think that scene when the kids trying to make the elephant flying was kind of boring. I was like, okay, so just do one scene. I said, I think the kids did it multiple times, but I was like, okay, just do like 2 times. And I said, and Dama can learn by himself. I was like, okay, so it did multiple times, I think, but yeah. So the story is kind of the same as the animation, the acting there. I don't like the circus manager. Sometimes he's kind of a little annoying and boring to watch. The cast, the cast in there is boring to watch. I mean, jeez, I actually don't like this movie, and that's why this movie is actually my least favorite Disney live action. Now, do you like a old classic movie that turns into a really really bad movie? Only like already like superhero movie back in the old days and turns out to be a remake or reboot awful movie? Let me tell you about it. Hellboy. First let me talk about something. When Hellboy was released, I went to the movie theaters around 3 or 4 days after this movie was released. I went to the movie theaters and Hellboy wasn't showing. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, this movie was released about 4 or 3 days ago. How this movie is not in theaters? I was like, wow. Let me check online, and I can tell why it's not showing because people didn't actually like this movie, and I can tell why because of one thing: their humor. The humor tries to be funny, but I didn't actually laugh. Even the actor who plays the new Hellboy, it tried its best to play the Hellboy, but the Creatures from Hell. That's what I like about this movie. The Creatures from Hell is good. And I know, I don't swear in any of my videos, but I can say hell because this movie is called Hellboy. You get the picture. Anyway, I like the Creatures from Hell because it is so awesome. When he killed people in London, I was like, okay, now that's awesome. But the CGI in there, they definitely put CGI in there. I can tell because even the ending, I think I didn't know because I was like, wait, is that a reference to the other Hellboy, the first and second one? I was like, I don't know, I need to rewatch it. I know, but it reference to the first and second one. I think it's a villain or a superhero helps Hellboy and his crew. But I don't know if we can get another sequel because people online don't like this movie, and I can tell why. I don't love it either. It tries to be funny. The storyline is boring. The acting now and characters now are boring. And that's why Hellboy isn't a great remake or reboot. Now let's go on with another worst superhero film. Dark Phoenix. Now this is actually the last movie of the X-Men. And the trailers make it so awesome. It was so good. But when I watched this movie, wow. This was a really disappointment movie. I can tell why people don't like it because, X-Men, the way they act in there, the way the storyline goes, the way they do stuff in there. Okay, so here's how it goes. There's a girl named Phoenix. I'm going to just call her the villain or hero because she terrorized her friends and I guess she's the villain. So she, I think her parents got into a car accident or her parents died. So I think that, the boss or the owner of the X-Men mansion thing trying to take her in and trying to make her a superhero, but she realized that she's not trying to save people. She tries to kill people. She tries to hurt people because she thought this power was a curse or anything. But the X-Men tries to save her, but she said, "No, I don't want you anymore. Get away from me." I was like, okay. Look, they're trying to save your life, and all you have to do is just shut them down. I was like, okay, so just try. So I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah, Dark Phoenix. I'm sorry, but you are I think you're my least favorite X-Men movies. I mean, all the X-Men movies are really disappointment. I mean, I do like one of them, the X-Men, the Past thing. That one's good. I love that one. The Past, X-Men's Past. I think it's nothing to do with the past, but I like that movie. That movie was so good. But I think this is one of my least favorite X-Men. Now we're going with another worst horror movie, but it does have some pretty good kills, even a Stephen King classic. Pet Sematary. Now I was all in for Pet Cemetery. I was like, okay, let's see. This movie did a good job. Okay, so I think this was I think I watched this on the last day. It was on movie deals because you know how movies in movies look. I think it put movies in movies stays in movies around 4 or 3 weeks or 5 weeks. I have no idea. But I think this was the last week of Pet Cemetery was out. So me, my dad, and my sister and Mario went to watch this movie, and I gotta say, the way it end, the way the dad acts, was very disappointment. Like the dad acts in this movie is so stupid. Oh my god. Look. Okay, so you know how the original one works. He brings his son back to life, but in this movie he brings his daughter back to life because you know how it goes, the truck accident thing. Yeah, but I'm gonna say a thing. The guy in the uncle thing, Uncle I think Mister Uncle I don't know who tells John, yeah, John, I think that's his name, John tells the dad not to bury humans in the cemetery. He didn't mention this when I say don't bury humans in the cemetery. He did not tell the dad that line or that sentence in this movie. I was like, okay, but why you didn't tell him? Even the kills in him, well, a few kills, but I'm not a big fan of the kills. The only kills I like is when the daughter slices his feet of the uncle thing in half. I was like, oh my gosh! I watched the movie twice, one in the movie theaters and one on DVD, and I watched the alternate ending. And I gotta say, the alternate ending is better than the original ending. And I don't like I don't like the acting in here. I don't like the story. The story, I mean, the story is okay. I mean, it's the same as the original Pet Cemetery. The dad action movie is boring. The story is okay, and that's why I think this is okay. Stephen King movie. If you like the original Pet Cemetery, I think this is worth watching for you. Now let's go on with another horror movie that I think it's a whip-off. Jigsaw 2, Escape Room. I'm sorry. When I first watched the trailer, I was like, okay, that is a whip-off of Saw and Jigsaw at the same time. I was like, wait, is this another Jigsaw? I was like, no, it's called Escape Room. I was like, okay, so let's see how this movie goes. And it feels like I'm watching Jigsaw and Saw at the same time. Because it weapons puzzles. But look at that girl, has some puzzle face as a skull. I was like, okay, that is a Saw whip-off. When I watched the movie, it was okay and kind of bad at the same time because it tries, and I think the final kill, it reference to screen. I mean, it's like every villain, it tells the last word, and the final girl shoots him. Wait! Pff, I was like, okay, that's a good weapon. But I feel like it's a Saw whip-off. That's all I have to say. This is kind of like a Saw whip-off. I did not enjoy this movie. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah. Let's go on with another monster animation movie. Ugly dolls, yeah. More like ugly movie. So guys, this movie has a lot of singing and music. What I think about this music and what I think about this movie, I thought it was so ugly. That the animation of Ugly War is beautiful, but when we went to the other war, I thought it was so ugly. Looks like a Saiyan Zion. Looks like there's nothing there. Looks like there's future in there. Even the music is not that catchy. The animation tried its best, but I don't like the other one. The villain, I didn't expect that to be a villain, and I didn't expect the ending of the girl, her dream come true, and yeah, that's what I would say. The storyline is like bad. I mean, the dolls tries to be the other dolls forms as human, trying to go to the other world to be loved. Yeah, that's what I have to say. The animation, I do love the Ugly War animation, but when we went to the other one with Max or Lucas, I don't know, the villain, I was very disappointed with that animation because that animation was so bad. Like, even music, it tries to be catchy, but I don't actually like it. I mean, there's only one music with the the pink doll and the other glasses girl sing. I was like, okay, that's actually kind of catchy. But yes, don't judge me. I had to watch this with my little cousin. Don't judge me. Anyway, that's why this movie is another worst horror movie. And now we're gonna go with a worst and okay movie that I don't know what to put it at. I think it's in the middle. Little. Yeah, I don't know what to put this. I mean, in the same time, this movie was bad. And in the same time, this movie is good. I mean, I actually kind of like this. I mean, when I first saw this movie, I was like, wait, is this a reference or a whip off of Big? I was like, wait. Oh, I get it. It's not a whip off. It's not. It does have a reference to Big, but it's called Little now. When this boss of the girl of the boss being mean to everyone, and then a child said, "I wish you were little again," and she transformed into that girl, which the girl did an amazing job acting. I think this is her first time acting in this movie, in this very first movie. I was like, okay, I love it. She does a good job. Even she helps. I think writing this movie or help this movie. I was like, okay, I love that. And because that's my favorite part of the movie. She does a good job acting to this movie. The humor in it is kind of funny. And at the same time, I was like, okay, it's starting to get funny, but I don't actually like it. But I actually like it little. It's okay and worse at the same time. I mean, I actually enjoy it. I watched this first time, and now think about it, I want to watch it again. And now we done with the worst movie. Let's go on with the okay movie. Start with the okay horror film. Happy Death Day to you. Happy Death Day to you. Happy Death Day to you. If you can get killed in the future or past and other dimensions. Happy Death Day to you. It's a sequel to the first Happy Death Day, which is like similar to Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day? Yeah, Groundhog Day. But this movie does not do anything to Tree. It has to do with the roommate's friend who now gets killed, but built a time machine or a dimension machine. What? Even it tries to be funny. Okay. So this movie has a lot of humor in there, which I am kind of approve. Some humor I laugh, and some humor I didn't laugh. The story. I think the machine or dimensional key ruins the movie. I mean, I actually don't like it. I was like, wow, okay, it actually ruins the movie. Why you have to put that in there? Even Twee's mom coming, even when Twee goes to the other dimension with her mom, it was so beautiful. Yeah, I gotta say, the actor that plays Twee did an awesome job in this movie. Even the acting in it is so, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Even Twee's acting is so awesome. Like, I love her acting. The kills, there's a bunch of stuff. The kills. I mean, I do love it, but and it does reference to Back to the Future when Tree goes to the wood chipper thing and reference to that name of it. It's like, okay, that's a reference to Back to the Future, which I approve. Okay, I love this movie, but I think the dimensional machine ruins the entire movie. We're gonna go with another horror movie that is sequel and almost 3 hours long. It Chapter 2. Now, I was all in when I saw the first two trailers. The first two trailers were so amazing. Even though, I'm going to tell you this. The acting, the cast, the characters. Mwah, I improved with the acting and the cast. And everything. Oh my gosh, everything is so good about this movie. The kills. The kills, I'm going to say, this is my opinion. I think the kills are better than the first one. I mean, that's my opinion. The acting in there, oh my gosh, the adults did a very good job. They look like adults of the kids' version of themselves. I mean, I love it. Even, I think this is a funny thing. I think the actor who played as Richie asked, I think the director or the producer, I want Bill Hader because he loves Bill Hader. And yeah, I think that was actually pretty funny. And then I think this is a good part. I think back in It Chapter 1 or back in this movie, the kids of the actor kids decided to wrap them to start write a letter to the future self so they can read them, see how the life has been. And I was like, oh, that's very touching. But the story now, it's okay. I love the story, but one thing. In this movie, I think Bill, was making a movie in the beginning of the movie, when the director said to him, I don't like the ending, it referenced to the movie. Because the ending here was so bad. Because they trash talk Pennywise. Yeah. They trash talk Pennywise. Like, you're not even a clown. You just a girl. You're not even real. You're not even that funny. You're a poopy head. I'm sorry, guys. That's a nature reference. Anyway, even it turns to like a weird cartoon of a Looney Tunes thing. I was like, okay, I don't actually like it, but it looks kind of funny at the same time. But the acting in here, the cast, the kills, and the story, I improve with this message. Now, what's going on with another horror movie or another animation movie or another action movie? I have no idea. I didn't check my list yet. Oh, it's an animation. Look at that. The Secret Life of Pets 2. The first Secret Life of Pets made a lot of money in the box office. But I didn't expect them to make a second one. And I'm going to tell you a thing. I was very disappointed when I heard that the actor Max was not going to be in this movie. And it's time to add the voice actor of the koala from We Bear Bells in this movie. I was like, wow, he sounds very weird with a new voice actor of Max. I mean, I don't like it. I mean, it sounds weird. Even there's multiple stories in this movie. So let's start with the first one, Max. Max does when Chloe, no, I think that's a dog. When Max's human got married and have a baby, Max doesn't like the baby, and like after a few seconds or a few minutes, I think 1 minute, he likes the baby and tries to protect it. And I think they try and went to a farm and find Hank or Hawk or I don't know, so he can teach him not to be like a scary cat anymore. And then the second story is when Chloe the cat and Bridget the dog, when Chloe tries to make Bridget trying to get Max's toy or Bridget's toy out of a cat house. So Chloe makes Bridget into a cat and trying to teach her to do cat things about this movie. And then the third story is when the bunny, played as Kevin Hart, tries to save a circus animal or a circus tiger trying to save a circus tiger. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to save a circus tiger and team up with Tiffany Haddish, aka she plays as a dog in this movie, to save the tiger and be the hero. And they have multiple storylines, so I think I like when Max tries to be a brave dog, because in the first one, he beats a brave dog in the first one. I actually kind of like it. But there's multiple stories which I don't like. For example, the whole Bridget, the whole Chloe making Bridget into a cat was not that funny. I mean, it ruined from the first trailer. I mean, I actually don't like it. So yeah, this movie is good, but I actually don't like it. Now we're going with another decent live action, which tried their best to becoming a good live action, which I improve. Aladdin. Now let me tell you this: before Aladdin was first be on work for this movie, the director of the writers decided to add Will Smith to be as Genie, but Will Smith says no, I don't want to be the Genie because the only one true Genie is Robin Williams, and R.P. Robin Williams, he is the true Genie. So Will Smith decided to add his new lyrics. For example, you got a friend like me, he doesn't want to sing the same song as Robin Williams did. He tried to add new lyrics and new voices to this movie, which I improve and I love it. Because Will Smith improves with this movie and tries not to copy as Robin Williams, which I improve. And let me tell you, this movie is 2 hours long. So I was like, wow, this movie is kind of okay. I mean, the only bad part I don't like is the Jafar. I don't like Jafar. The way he looks in this movie, I don't like it. Not a big fan of. That's all I don't like. The music in it was perfect. The story is the same as the original animation Aladdin, which I approve, and that's why this is my actually kind of okay Disney live action. So Disney, you did a good job with this movie, and all the people Robbins and Will Smith, you did an awesome job playing as a genie. Good job. We're going with another superhero movie, which is a sequel to Split. Glass. Now, Split was a weird and kind of amazing movie of Glass, because Glass, not Glass, Split. I was talking about Split. Yeah, Split is a weird movie, and I kind of love it because it's so weird. I mean, the middle guy, he's from Split. His personalities was so weird. But when I heard them making another sequel to Split, I was like, "Oh yeah, baby!" I was so all in with this movie. And when I watched this movie, I was like, what? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's based on three people who's on the same side, and the middle guy, it's based on a comic book thing, which I kind of like it. And was there kills in this movie? Yes, only a little bit, and some real scenes. This is a scene when the middle guy was making or terrorizing some cheerleaders, which I was feel uncomfortable about that. I was like, that is kind of weird and kind of cool at the same time. I mean, the story is blah. The acting in there was so weird, and so awesome at the same time. I love it, and that's all I gotta say. Now we're going with a Tyler Perry's film, aka the very last movie we can see the amazing Medea. Tyler Perry's Medea Fairy Funeral. So I think this is like a reference or a sequel to a Medea's family reunion. But when I heard that this movie was the last of Tyler Perry or last Medea movie, I was kind of sad, because when I was a kid, I loved Medea. Medea was, me and my mom used to watch Medea together. I mean, Medea is funny, but this movie was so funny. I mean, the acting there was so okay. I mean, I don't like when the guy's brother cheats on his wife. I mean, I was like, and he tries to keep it a secret for him, and his brother dredges his life. I was like, oh my god, when I went to the movie theater, I was like, oh my gosh. I tell the girl, no, not in real life. I tell the girl in the movie, oh my gosh, just go to the police. I'll tell your fiance. Oh my gosh, just do it already. In the end of the movie, I like it because Mike Tyson's in this movie, because I think Medea's grandma or his grandmother or his mom was dating Mike Tyson. I was like, okay, I love it. That's a nice reference, because Mike Tyson, who doesn't love Mike Tyson? I swear, if you don't like Mike Tyson, I will find you. Anyway, this movie will be a remember of Medea. So Medea, thank you for bringing me and my mom and my family laughter, and we will miss you soon. But I wasn't put on the best list. I was like, it's a Medea film, so I'm putting the okay list. But I love this movie. This movie is so much. Now we're going with another surprising horror movie that I actually like from Sci-Fi. I think it's from Sci-Fi, and a new company called Blue Women. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. The Banana Split movie. Now I know you guys thinking, wait, this reference to Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I swear, it looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Well, I'm gonna tell you, it was supposed to be a Five Nights at Freddy's movie directed by Universal, but I think Blumhouse got the rights to make a animatronic movie. I think Blue Women decided to make a classic horror film, a classic show, to make them as horror villains. The Banana Splits movie. I kind of actually like this movie. This movie was actually kind of good. I mean, I think Sci-Fi actually made this movie. I'm like, wow, Sci-fi, you did an amazing job. You know what sci-fi is? Sci-fi who made worse movies. For example, three-headed shark, shark octopus, Sharknado. Okay, Sharknado first, second, third was actually one of my favorites. Actually third, and it was a bland movie, but Banana Split's movie was a good movie. The story, it was like a blah. I mean, it's based on Banana Split, of course, but it's like I think the wife and his husband thing made like the movie kind of boring. But the actors who play as Banana Split, oh my gosh, even the voice of these movies, oh my gosh, it is so amazing. The voice actor who plays the Banana Split, I was like, that's awesome, because you can tell the doggy thing, he is voiced by Pete. I think Pete's from Mickey Mouse or Goofy, or yeah, it was Pete. Yeah, it was voiced by Pete, and I was like, oh my gosh, this movie, voice acting and acting in there was such a good movie. I'm gonna say this movie was an okay horror film and a Web Off of Finance and Freddy's horror film. And now we're going with another horror movie that I love, aka another horror superhero. Yeah, a horror superhero villain. Brightburn. I fell in love with this movie because of one thing. Because when I was like around like 10 or 9 or still like, I think 13 or 14 years old or 13, I asked every day, I was like, I wish to make a villain into a horror movie. And that day finally came. Brightburn, baby! When I thought this movie, there are so gruesome kills in this movie. Oh my gosh. And the acting now, the mom and dad scenes, not a big fan of, but the story, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I mean, the story is complicated because, Brandon came out from space, landed in Brightburn, that's how I got his villain name, Brightburn, and his costume, beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, the kills in here was it was so disgusting. Like, even the eyeball scene when I had the dino was such a gruesome scene to watch. Even when Brennan picks up his uncle's truck and his jaw break, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so gruesome. Even the way he killed his dad was such an awesome way to get, like, emotional kill for him. I was like, oh, he must be sad or happy that he died. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sad. And I got nothing else to say. Brightburn is actually a good movie. And we are done with the okay list. Let's go on with the best movies of 2019. This is my opinion, but the best remake movie, aka the best remake horror film of 2019, Child's Play. I was very, 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 very worried about this movie because I didn't expect another remake, and when I heard that Child's Play is getting a remake, I was like, oh, it's gonna be so bad. But when I heard they changed the name to Good Guys to Buddies, they changed the voice actors to Chucky to Mark Halford, which he did an amazing job, and changed the stories, which I kind of approve with the story because he didn't want to change the story. You don't want to make it another Child's Play with the same story as the first one. And I kind of like this story. The kills in it was such a good kill. Even the actors in it was good too. I mean, I thought the mom was a teenager for a second. I mean, she had ending when she was a teenager, so yeah, you're gonna admit that. But I'm gonna say, Child's Play was such a good movie. I will recommend you if you like Chucky or Child's Play. I recommend you to watch this movie. This movie was a good movie. Now I'm going with a movie that deserves a higher score of Rotten Tomatoes. Rambo: The Last Blood. Okay, I'm gonna say why this movie has only 12 or 20% of Rotten Tomatoes. Why? Because this movie was such a good, awesome, action-packed. Even the kills in this movie was such. I was wishing to draw up to this movie because there's only two kills I almost drew up. One, I think Rambo's first kill or his first fight is when he was touching a guy into his truck and he break out his bone out of his body. Even you can see his bone. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even look. Even the last kill where he whips out the bad guy's heart, I was like, oh my gosh. But this has to be my favorite kill movie and gruesome kills movie in 2019. Okay, but I'm still confused why this movie has a low percent of Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know why. I don't know why. But the acting in here, even Rambo acting, it was such a good movie. Like, I didn't hear him say cuss words, I think, when he was playing as the first Rambo in his first Rambo movie. The storyline is such a good movie. I mean, it does reference to his own movies. And he got a niece or a granddaughter called her name's Abigail. And she wants to find out who her dad is. Find out who her dad is, but Rambo told her not to go to Mexico because her dad is in Mexico because he said he is not a good guy. He leaves you because he doesn't love you anymore. And that's when a group of people kidnap her and overdose her, and I didn't expect her, spoiler, to get killed in this movie. Like, I was so sad that Abigail died in this movie. But this movie, it's such a good movie. Like, I will recommend you to watch this if you're a big Rambo fan. Even, I'm going to warn you, the kills in this movie is such amazing and gruesome at the same time. But that's why I think most people think that this is a worst movie, but no, I think this movie, it's the best, like, action pack and both gruesome film and best last movie of Rambo ever made. I mean, I love this movie. This movie is such an amazing movie, and that's why it's on the best list. Now we're going with another, like, animation action movie in 2019. I don't know. Let me check. I don't know why people hate this movie. Marvel Studios' Captain Marvel. I don't know why people hate this movie. I think it's because it takes place way back before the Avengers Endgame. I think like in the 1980s or in the 1900s or in the 1800s. Because I'm going to tell you, it's like a disco thing. It's like a time back when Captain Marvel started to become Captain Marvel and how Nick Fury meet Captain Marvel and become best friends. Until Spider-Man Far From Home, when Spider-Man asked for Captain Marvel, and Nick Fury said, "Don't you ever speak her name again." And that wasn't Nick Fury. That was the monsters from Captain Marvel, the Green Monsters. So don't you ever ask her again? Because remember, they were friends in Captain Marvel. But I don't know why people hate this movie. It was good. The actions are good. The storyline is, I mean, I kind of like it in the 1900s, but. Yeah, I kind of know what the story. Know what? I'm sorry for sorry for the longness, because I was thinking about the story and I kind of like it because we need like a explanation about Captain Marvel, how Captain Marvel was made, how Captain Marvel meet Nick Fury, and how Nick Fury got his eye patch because of Goose, my favorite character of Captain Marvel, because he's a cat. And Goose is such a precious little boy. Come on, look, I'm gonna search out pictures of Goose. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Yes, you are. But he's a alien. But you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're the best boy ever. You're such a cute little boy. I'm gonna squeeze your face. I'm sorry, because I love cats so much. Anyway, we're going with another movie that will continue for the fourth chapter of John Wick. John Wick 3. Pandemonium? I don't know. So anyway, John Wick is back better than ever, trying to find out more secrets about more villains, trying to kill more villains. Even his dog's still alive. RP his other dog, but his dog was shot down because even Deadpool 2 tease about his dog and takes shots about him because it is kind of funny and really messed up. Anyway, the kills in there was not that gruesome, but I kind of love it. Even my favorite scene of this movie is when John Wick sacrificed his finger to the people trying to save him or trying to kill him. But I do love that scene. That scene is amazing. The cast, the storyline, everything about this movie is such a great movie. Keanu Reeves is awesome. He's a nice person. Of course, he is a nice person, and he would be back with John Wick 4. I think John Wick 4 is probably the last John Wick movie. I don't know yet, but we have to see what the final. We will wait until John Wick 4 comes up. And now, I think most people would hate me for this. I'm going to go on with one of my favorite Disney live action films of 2019. The Lion King. Now, I think most of y'all are going to be very, very mad and very upset about this. But it's my opinion, it's my video, so I decided to put The Lion King into the best list. Now, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, they're making another Disney live action of The Lion King? I'm sure it would be okay. When the first trailer came out, I fell in love with it. It has everything to do with it. The second trailer came out, oh my god, it is so amazing. And when I watched it, there was a lot of kids and a lot of adults in this movie theater. When I went to the movie theater to watch this movie, and I'm going to say, it continues the story. I mean, it's not continuous. It copies the story as an animation, but I add new scenes for this movie, and I improved the new scenes. I was like, okay, I'm glad I had new scenes because I don't want to watch the same scenes over again of the animation. But I love it. Oh my gosh, they did even Simba looks so freaking cute. I just want to keep it in my room and just rubbish, Mitch. I'm sorry. I love cats. Just let you know about them. Yeah. Anyway, so the voice acting did a very good job with this movie. Even Seth Rogen playing as Tom Boone, the hog, was such an awesome thing. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And I'm gonna just say, the storyline it's the same as the animation. The voice acting, the music is such a good music. I love it. And I'm going to listen to say, Lion King is a good movie. Let's go on with another best movie of 2019. Everything's not awesome. Everything's not awesome when you're not part of the team. Everything's not awesome when you're not, I don't know. The Lego Movie 2, the second part. I didn't expect another Lego movie. Well, I did expect because the end of the Lego movie, it shows up of the girl toys, taking over the boys' toys. I think this movie is telling us that it's okay for playing girl Lego toys and okay playing boy Lego toys. Even Chris Pratt playing as Emmett and Emmett's bad self guy. That's a spoiler. Emmett's that's the Emmett right there with the not Emmett, that's guy. You know what I mean? Have you seen the movie? Yeah, you seen the movie. The music in there, it's annoying. I mean, this song's gonna get stuck inside your head. Alright, it is stuck in my head. Oh my gosh. Wait. It's in my head. Huh. Get it off of me! Sorry, I had to step out of my room listening to the music, any kind of that kind of music. Anyway, the animation is beautiful. But is it better than the first one? No, I like the first one better. But the way it ends in this movie, so Wire Style used to be like a fun girl until she doesn't want to be fun, to make sure she wants to be like all cool or something, and she is part of Everything's Awesome soundtrack thing. You like that joke? It's because it's a reference to the first Lego Movie 2 at the end of the movie when Emmett was saw Wild Style picture of her, and then you get the picture. Anyway, Shazam! I did not expect this movie to be such a good movie. The first trailer, I was like, wow, this was cringe. The only bad part I don't like about the trailer is when Shazam was doing the Fortnite floss. I was like, stop. Just please stop it. Just please stop it. But when I first watched this movie, the humor, the action, even the twist, it's good. the story in there in this movie is such a good. Oh my god, I love it. The way Shazam the kid of dang, what's his name? Dang it. Right back. Billy, yeah, it was Billy. Billy's his story was so sad now. Oh, I was fixing to cry because he's been on his own trying to look for his real mom. Then he got adopted by his foster mom and his foster dad. And now he's met Eddie from It Chapter 2. I'm gonna just call him Eddie for now in Shazam. Then he loves superheroes. Then he becomes Shazam. And then Eddie trains with Billy to become the world's greatest hero. But Billy doesn't want to be world's greatest. He wants to be like world's baddest boy. So he started to skip school. He doesn't want to listen to parents anymore. And then he met his real mom, and she just because Billy's story because when he wait, dang it, I'm so sorry guys. I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place right now. When Billy's story connects because he got lost and the police find him, his mom saw him and decided not to take him. I was like, wow, that is messed up. I can't believe his mom did that. And then he decided to live with his foster mom and foster dad, and that's his real family from now on. So yeah, so this movie was actually a pretty good movie. I mean, I think it's one of my favorite DC movies. I mean, besides Teen Titans Go, to the movies, Aquaman. I've not seen Joker yet, but people say that Joker is the best movie of 2019. But Joker's not on this list. I'm so sorry. We're gonna go on with another best what is it? Best superhero film? I think it's superhero film. Spider-Man, Far From Home. Welcome back, Spider-Man. Okay, I don't want to get part of the you know. Anyway, Spider-Man Far From Home, aka Spider-Man, this Spider-Man movie is the first ever Spider-Man that hit $1 billion in the box office. I thought it was Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, but no, it was this movie. And I gotta say, this movie was so funny, it was so sad. The action scenes are awesome, even the twist by Mysterio. I hate you, Mysterio! I hate you! I'm sorry. I'm still mad by Mysterio. I'm watching you, Mysterio. I'm watching you. Anyway, the story continues off with Avengers Endgame when people thought that Spider-Man is gonna be the next Iron Man, but Peter said, "I don't want to be the next Iron Man." So Nick Fury gives Spider-Man Iron Man's glasses, aka Beck. No, that's Mysterio's name. Edith, and Spider-Man decides to give Mysterio's Edith, and that's where we got the twist that Mysterio isn't a good guy. He's a bad guy. Tries to make everything seem illusion because the Ultimate monster is not real. And the ending got off a twist when Mysterio reveals Spider-Man's name, and Nick Fury and his assistant isn't the real Nick Fury assistant. It is the monsters from Captain Marvel. I was like, whoa, that was a good twist. Yeah, Spider-Man's Far From Home. It's gotta be one of my favorite Spider-Man movie. No, it's Spider-Man 2 Spider-Verse is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. I love it so much. Anyway, we're gonna go on with the best horror movie in 2019, baby. Us. I freaking love Us. Jordan Peele did he did darn good well with Us. Us is an amazing movie, an amazing Jordan Peele movie that if you love Jordan Peele, you should totally check out this movie. So people say that is it connected to Get Out? No, absolutely not. It's not connected to Get Out, but it does reference to Get Out. I was like, that's a good reference to Get Out. So the kills in there, they didn't show like too much gory kills, but I do approve the kills. Even the acting, the story is such a good acting story. This is such a good movie. Even the ending, the twist. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. The mom all along is like the wed mom. But there's people online that's theory that the son is actually the wed's mom evil thing. I was like, ooh, that might be a good theory. But I gotta say, Us, it's a pretty darn good best horror movie of 2019. Now we're going with some musicals movies. Starting off, Frozen 2. This is the most hyped animation movie that I ever seen. Like, I was so hyped for this movie, and was it worth it? You dang right it was worth it. The story, the animation, the song, the characters, everything about this movie, even the twist about the past, it was such a good movie. The animation was so beautiful. I mean, Elsa, even the twist that Elsa has to stay in the other one to protect the world, to make sure anything bad happens. It was so sad, like this sad way. Even the songs in it was such a good, pretty darn good song about this movie. Is it better than the first one? For me, yes, it is better than the first one. The first one is good, but I feel like the songs are annoying to me. But this songs are annoying to me. I mean, I actually love this movie, and I got nothing to say. We're gonna go over another musical movies. First off, R.P. and Cameron Boyce. Cameron Boyce will be missed, and no one can replace him. Anyway, Descendants 3. I told you guys I will include this as one in my list of the worst to best movies of 2019. And I promise you guys that I will put this movie in the list. And I did as the best Disney original movie film of 2019. What's Disney original movie? Well, it's like people makes stuff from Disney films to make them like villains or heroes sing. And I gotta say, Descendants 3 was a beautiful, amazing, and touching film for everyone that loved Descendants 1 and 2. And for the passing of Cameron Boyce, they had to do like a torrentable video of him in the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie. And what I say, it continues from the story when Mal tries to find Uma and King Ben marries Mal, but Mal thinks that she's not waiting to be queen of Arendelle or Donna. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the place called. It barely showed Descendants 3 on a Disney Channel. But but she wants to be queen of Island of Lost, but the VK decides to take some kids to the Arendelle. I don't know, guys. Don't judge me. And then we got some problems. Andre becomes the villain of the movie, and she puts everyone to sleep or to stones. And that's why it's up to the VKs and up to Uma and her pirate crew to save the day. And the songs in this movie was actually pretty good songs. I would recommend you to listen to them. But I could read No More Descendants 3. No More Descendants. Because it's just confirmed that after the passing of Cameron Boyce, the director of Descendants 3 said that no more Descendants because no one can replace Cameron Boyce. Until next time, Cameron Boyce. I will miss you, Cameron Boyce. You were such a good darn actor. Anyway, we're going to go with one of my favorite, my best animation, aka the best musical movie of 2019. I think you guys already know which one it is. Steven Universe, the movie. The best animation, the best musical, and the best god dang Cartoon Network movie. I fell in love with this movie. The animation is beautiful. The storyline, it continues from Change Your Mind episode. It continues when Steven Universe is growing up. And I did watch Steven Universe feature. And remember, Steven Universe feature is not a new season. It's like an epilogue before everything of this happened. Yeah, so if it's weird that Steven is wearing a black shirt now, that's kind of weird, but I can dig with it. Anyway, the songs in there, it's a beautiful song. I cannot live without this song. The songs in here was such a beautiful touch, and everything about this movie is beautiful. The animation, the voice actor, to bring back the original voice actor of Steven Universe, which he's grown up. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many years has been Steven Universe was released, but Steven Universe has been one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows. And when I heard they're making a movie, I was like, they're making a movie about Steven Universe, Okay, I'll calm down. But I gotta say, this movie was such an amazing movie, and I will recommend you, if you do love Cartoon Network, if you do love musical, and if you love Steven Universe, this is a movie is for you. And now, we're going on with the top 4 best movies. Start with the the best animation film of 2019. Toy Story 4. I didn't expect another Toy Story, and when I heard them making another Toy Story, people were upset about it because the way that Toy Story ends is a perfect film to way end of a very great series of sequels of the famous Toy Story. I mean, the first one is amazing. It's better. The second one, it was such a good movie. It had 100% of Rotten Tomatoes. Even a third one, almost 100% Rotten Tomatoes. But Toy Story 4, people actually love it. I mean, does it have a perfect ending? No, I think the Toy Story thing is perfect ending to this one. I mean, spoiler alert, if you have not seen Toy Story 4, Woody decided to stay with Bo Peep to help toys get other homes and not to go with Barney because Barney doesn't seem to play with Woody anymore. And then we got some weird things going on with this movie. For example, Forky. We figure out you can make a fork out of something to make it alive. So yeah, Forky. Forky is a funny character. Even Bonnie and Ducky, Jordan Peele and Key and Peele. Oh, I love it. This movie was such a good movie. Did I cry? No, I did not cry. I cried for the third one because the third one made me cry so much. The Toy Story 4 is a perfect way to end. Well, please don't be Toy Story 5. If it's gonna be Toy Story 5, I'm gonna really be really upset and I will probably not watch it. Anyway, Toy Story 4 is the best animation film. Now we're going on with the top 3 best films. Starting with the best video game movie of 2019 movies and probably all time. Well, let's see for starting the Hedgehog movie coming in 2020. Detective Pikachu. What can I say? I fucking love this movie, man. They did a very good job designing the way they act into the Pokemons, into the human world. Even Ryan Reynolds did an amazing job. He has Pikachu, and Pikachu, he's such a good. Oh my god, he's such a cute look. I'll show you how cute he is. Oh wait, let me show you real quick. Look at him. He's such a cute little boy. I would just hug him to death. Oh, I can feel it in my jellies. Yeah, he said that in the movies. Anyway, back to the video. The storyline is pretty sad because the kid who lost his dad and works with Pikachu to find out is that is really alive or dead. Even Mewtwo, he is such a cool. Oh, I love him. Oh my gosh, he was so awesome in this movie. Even Pikachu's memory loss, it's such a sad thing that he thinks that he betrayed his problem, but no, Mewtwo helped him out. Spoiler alert, Ryan Reynolds was inside Pikachu the entire time. I'm gonna call him Ryan Reynolds because I didn't know his dad's name, but Tim's dad. I'm gonna call him Tim's dad because that's his name, Tim. Tim's dad was inside Pikachu the entire time, and I was like, whoa, that is a good twist. I love it. Oh, it was such a good movie. Even the song, even Pikachu was singing the theme song. Pokemon, gonna catch them all. Even the end song, the end credit song, it's such a good thing. Even in reference to the other video games, even show us video games of other Pokemon games. I was like, no, that's good. Even the song in it is from other games too. Even the song is from the game Detective Pikachu, and I was like, oh, it's such good. And that's why this is my third best movie of 2019. And now we're going to go on with the second best film of 2019. And now I think most people would be mad or upset, but this is my list and this is my opinion. And the second best movie of 2019 and the best superhero film ever made is da da na 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 Avengers Endgame. Wait, before you click out of this video, because I think you guys are pretty upset and pretty mad. The reason why I give this second, but not because I hate it, I fucking love this movie, man. The action scene, Captain America lifts up Thor's hammer. Iron Man saying, I am Iron Man. Even Spider-Man's coming back. Even Doctor Strange brings everyone back to fight with Thanos. Oh my gosh, this movie was such amazing. And the reason why I put things in second, I love the movie, but I'm still confused about the ending. The old Captain America, is that the real Captain America, or is that the future past Captain America? Because in the end of the movie, it shows the real Captain America in the past with his wife. I was like, wait, so who's that Captain America? The old Captain America? Is that I don't get it. Like, is that the real Captain America, or is that the fake Captain America? Is that the past Captain America? Is that the future Captain America? I don't know. Tell me, guys. Leave in the comments what you think it is. So I have no idea. I'm still confused about the ending, but I freaking love this movie. This movie is one of my favorite superheroes movie of all time, and best superhero movie ever made. Because Avengers Endgame beats Avatar, and that's why Avengers Endgame is the top #1 movie at the box office. So good job, Marvel, and good job to the director, the producers, even the writers to this movie. You did an awesome job, and you should be proud of yourself. But the director of Avatar said that Avatar 2 will beat Avengers Endgame, but we don't know yet, so we'll have to see. And now, the moment you guys have been waiting for. The best movie of 2019 and the best comedy film of 2019 and the best comedy film ever made. This is my opinion. The best movie in 2019 is... I think people might hate me for this, but I don't care. Good Boys is my favorite film and best comedy film ever made and best comedy film of 2019, baby. That's why I decided to add Good Boys as the best film of 2019. Now, this is my opinion, and the reason why I put Good Boys as the best film of 2019 is because each boys have some such good storylines. Each boys has different storylines. For example, Lucas wants to forget about his friends, wants to hang out with his friends so he cannot think about it. Max wants to learn how to kiss, so he asks his friend so he can help him. And Thor wants to sing so bad, but people are making fun of him and calling him a sippy cup, because he won't sip a beer, so he put himself so he can sip a beer. And that's why I love this film. The story is such a good, the way the comedy feels, it's funny, man. Even the three boys, these boys, this is the first movies that they ever been in, so I'm on graduation to them. Even I'm gonna tip my hat, because these are actually like 12-year-olds or 13-year-old boys, and the parents doesn't want them to curse in the movie, but when they saw the script, they laugh out so funny. They said, okay, they can curse, but when the director said cut, they had to stop cursing. And I was like, that's good parenting. And the way and it's so sad, because they hug and Max said, I miss you guys. I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. And the reason why they did not become friends is because they have nothing in common. Because Lucas loved playing the card games with his friends. Max wants to hang out with his girlfriend, but Lucas and Max doesn't like girlfriends. They make them feel uncomfortable. And Thor loves to sing so much. He loves to sing, and that's why he tried out his audition to his play. And that's why Good Boys, it's my favorite film of 2019, the best film of 2019, and my best comedy film ever made. Remember, this is my opinion, and this is my video. So I'm so sorry that I make people mad, but this is my opinion. So guys, 2019 has been an amazing year. So wait till we get for 2019. Worst movie of 2019. Annabelle comes home. It was so boring. No kills. Nothing at all. It was so... I can't even think about it. And best film... And best movie of 2019. And best comedy film of 2019. Best comedy film ever made is Good Boys. The story is so good. It was so sad at the end. Even the comedy is so funny. 2019 has been a good year, and 2020 is on its year. Before I stop this video, I'm gonna say thank you guys for an amazing year of 2019. I know I have not posted any videos lately, but I'm gonna say thank you guys for an amazing year. 2020 is on its way, and I'm gonna make better reactions. I'm gonna post more videos. I know I'm gonna post a lot of videos, but I'm gonna post like 1 or 2 videos a day. I didn't know yet. I haven't figured out my schedule yet. But anyway, thank you guys for amazing 2019. Let's hit to 200 subscribers. That would be the best gift of my life. Thank you guys for an amazing year. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. And thank you guys for following with me throughout the years. Every time I be happy, every time I feel sad, every time I've been now with y'all lately. But thank you guys for an amazing year. So let's see 2020 films. Sponsored on the one. Yes, please be a good Scooby-Doo film. The live action is kind of disappointment. Starting the Hedgehog film, no, but the way they designed it, yes, Black Widow, I am in. Wonder Woman, I am so in. And that's all the movies I can think of lately. So guys, thank you so much for an amazing year of 2019. 2020 is on its way, and I want to say Happy New Year to all. Thank you guys so much for an amazing year. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, like my other videos. Happy New Year to all. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.